Goats will be goats. So before they were going out the front, but then I blocked them from that. Now they're going out this way. So now I'm working on blocking them from this. But then they're going to start going out the back way. So I have to work on that next. So I came up with the solution with the neighbor's help. And what we're going to do, I'm going to do, is from that H post, I'm going to run goat fence down here at an angle. So it'll stay with the curvature of the land. Come down here where it's flat and then run it straight across and then go back up at an angle up the hill wherever I need in order to keep that keep the fence flush or as flush as possible with the ground. And then that way, if anything gets hung up in here, I can come in and clean it up. But chances are it'll get hung up on these trees before it'll get hung up on the fence. Maybe, if it's something big. But nonetheless, eventually, I'll put a berm in here and put culverts in. So pretty much the only thing that can get in and out would be cats, fox, small critters. Anything that's smaller than 15 inches, basically. I've already got the culverts. I just got to clear the fence line and get the dirt in here. Long term, I'd like to build a berm up and have a pond. Well, actually, he would have the pond. I'm going to build that berm up and back the water up here. If I do that, though, I won't probably need the culverts on this side because the water will be backed up to the fence and nothing will be able to get in and out unless it goes underwater. That being said, like I said, I'm doing this little fence thing here to also block them. I was going to use goat panels, and I still might because the goat panels aren't permanent. And that way, if something pushes against it, it's not going to take the whole fence down. It'll just take the goat panels down. So that was my original plan, and I still might do that. But I have goat fence. I have, extra goat fence. So I'm going to try that first. I'm just basically going to tie it off at those H posts and then bring it down here at an angle. And then where it's flat, I'll run it straight across here and then up at an angle, And then the goats can come down all around, but they can't come in this way. Then I'll have to work on the back. I got a fencing guy that might actually show up and might actually do a good job. He's supposed to be here Sunday or Monday to measure everything, give me a bid. So I kind of screwed up on this honey locust. Locust makes good fence posts, but the problem is the thorns. I cut this up so I could clear the path for that fence, but then I realized, wait a minute, I should have been cutting them in like 9-foot poles. But I might have one good pole here, one good pole here, and one good pole over there. So, yeah, I maybe could have had two, but I didn't think about it in time. This one here, I could probably get two out of because I cut it last. I cut this one second, and I cut that one first. So if I'd have thought about it ahead of time, but they got thorns, so I got to clean the thorns off before I can even use them for corner posts or line posts. This would make a good corner post. This one would make a good corner post, but that one would probably have to be a line post. So, anyways, and who knows? I mean, maybe I can use them down here. But I want to get this done this weekend, so I'm not going to have time to clean the thorns off of these and do this weekend. So because we got to go to Kansas City tomorrow and finish getting my dad's house ready to sell. And I'm trying not to step on any thorns. Those things hurt. But anyway, so I got the honey locusts down. The goats will keep them from growing back for the most part. Anytime I see honey locust, I try to kill it. So I'm sure I got more that I need to kill, but the goats have been helping me kill some of them because they like the way they taste. So when the new sprouts come up, the goats eat them before they get a chance to grow. And the young trees, the goats will eat the bark off of them and kill them. So that's one really good thing about goats is they will kill all your honey locusts. So yeah. All right, gotta go. This video is mostly for Josh. When Laura gets down here, I'll probably do another video to demonstrate how I do it. But I basically take this wire and I wrap it. I make a little loop right here, and then I take this fencing tool and twist it. And then it actually does better than a lot of those fencing clips. These fencing clips here, they pop off too easily. But this other way lasts a lot longer. Anyhow, yeah, the goats are getting out over here. So this is one of my solutions to keep them from getting out. So I'm going to do another one. This is just a preliminary, but I'm also going to do another one from up there over to that other H post. But it's going to come out at an angle across and then back up. So I'm going to create a little corridor here. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, this here is mostly for Josh to see how I did it. When Laura gets here, I'll have her hold the camera while I demonstrate how to do it. There's two different ways to do it. Okay, gotta go back to work.
Oh, is Josh gonna help you with this?
No, I'm gonna show him how to do this wire.
Oh, so he can do the wire on the guinea fence.
Yeah, because these clips suck. I mean, they're okay, but they're not as good as this. This works better. So basically, this is old wire here, but any wire will do. There's two ways.
Oh yeah, because he was asking what the wire is for today.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he probably asked you.
No.
Okay.
So there's two ways of doing this. So one way is you put it in like this. You have like a little bit of a extension here.
Okay.
And
I should probably zoom in.
yeah. So you basically just wrap it like this. So you have like this. And so then you have this piece sticking out.
Okay.
And then you just kind of wrap this piece and this piece around your finger to give you these three strands.
Uh-huh.
And then you take your fencing tool,
Twist it.
hook it on all three, and then twist it together.
Then you end up with that.
Yeah.
And then
Now,
it looks like that.
Yeah, so there's two ways to doing it. You can wrap it like this, or like if you're going around a T-post, you can wrap it around the T-post and do the same
Well, I
thing.
could have to do that with the chain link fence.
Yeah, see, it's like right here, I wrapped it around the T-post, and right here, I did it the way I did this one. So I did it almost every other one. I did there's two different ways. So
And then is he going to use the U-nails to attach it to the
wood, yeah.
the wood? Okay.
So yeah, there's basically, here, let me see if I can, around, oh, well, I'll do it around this T-post here.
Okay.
So around the T-post, you leave a gap for your tool, and then it's a little bit of a pain getting these things not to tangle up. But you wrap it around the T-post like this. And that way it's grabbing the T-post.
Okay.
And then hook it here like this. Hook it there like that. Now you have your 3 loops.
And then you twist it.
And then you twist it. And that'll pull the fence tight to the T-post as well. So like I said, there's 2 different ways of doing it. So yeah.
David's tutorials.
Yeah.
Are you going to post this on Facebook?
Sure. But anyways, yeah, that's how I do it. And so I'm gonna finish this up, making sure this is, you know, where this is my corner post, if you will. So I put a T-post in at an angle, and what I did was I hooked this to here, pulled it against there to pull this
Because girlfriend wasn't here.
correct, and then
She was probably messing with guinea eggs.
but yeah, so this could act as a fence stretcher as well.
The fence stretcher is at Collins, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I basically
But that works as a fence stretcher, I guess, kind of.
Well, more of a T-post straightener, but I just use this to straighten out the T-post so I could put the angle one up to it where it needed to be, and then I wired it up so it's be pretty much straight when I release this. And it's not exactly straight, but it's pretty dang close.
Good job. Is that the end of the video?
That's the end of the video. Okay.
David's
Cut.
Welcome back to Farm 237 tutorials. How to wire a T-post.
Sorta. This one's gonna be more difficult because we're hitting rock, and I've gotta figure out how to get this to hold together without falling apart.
Ooh, we should do a tutorial on how to clip wings.
I have that already.
Did you?
Yeah.
You should put it on the farm page.
I think it is.
We should do a tutorial on how to catch guinea fowl.
I don't know if we have or not.
We should do a tutorial about how to strangle goats.
Yeah. Well, I did that earlier too.
That one tree right there is huge.
Oh, that big one?
Yeah.
That's a sycamore.
I hope you don't ever have to cut it down.
No. Alright.
I'll shut up so you can do your tutorial.
Tutorial. Well, mostly it's just showing what I'm doing.
They're screaming. Do you guys hear the goats screaming?
They went out. They don't like being locked up.
Maybe if they wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. They keep getting out onto the neighbor's property. And the neighbors don't care as much as I do, but the south neighbor's starting to act like he cares. So I'm like, I gotta get this taken care of.
Well, there's more of them now, so.
Yeah, the bigger the herd, the more they roam and the more trouble.
I've been noticing Anthony's goats been getting out.
Yeah. Yeah, they go further if there's more of them.
He only has like 3 or 4, though.
Yeah. He used to only have 2. So they didn't go very far.
Then they had babies.
Yeah. So I might have to get another strap that I don't care about, or two.
And leave it here.
Leave it here because these aren't going in the ground as much as they need to.
Right.
Till we can afford to get one of those gas-powered T-post pounders.
Well, I might just go ahead and get one.
Yeah. They're definitely coming.
We're gonna need it for here and Collins.
That's true.
Shut up! There's nothing wrong with you!
That. So here I'm doing this wrap. I'm wrapping it around the T-post. Making my loop.
I got another tick.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely get them back here.
I know. My birds are failures.
Ah,
They don't really come back here, though.
not yet.
This is where they should be coming. Where most of the ticks probably are.
Yeah.
That's the one good thing about the other property is that where their coop is a good place to get all the ticks.
Right.
I zoomed in on your hands.
It looks like a mess right now, but once you get it where you need it, then it starts.
And like I said, who cares what it looks like as long as it serves your purpose?
Well, yeah. That's the most important thing is quality. But
Well, the most important thing is not quality, not how it looks, but I don't know what you would call it. Like
quality. Quality
serving
over,
its purpose, basically.
well, yeah, quality over quantity. That's like the argument of equity over equality. You want equality over equity because with equality, you're going to get quality over quantity.
I hear screaming. Guinea fowl screaming this time.
That's why equity doesn't work. That's why the DEI thing doesn't work.
They say, let us out,
Because
David.
they're not hiring or they're not performing or they're not recruiting for quality. They're recruiting for quantity. They got to meet a quota.
Right.
That's the problem with a lot of jobs is they want you to meet certain quotas. They don't really care about how good the
How
product
good a job you do. They just want to, you need to produce XYZ amount.
Right. And some of them want you to do both, but you can't do both because it's like there's only a certain amount of quantity that you can do and quality at the same time. And a lot of these companies want you to do both, and it's like, but they keep increasing the quantity number.
Right.
And they want to keep the same amount of quality number. They want to keep the quality number, and it doesn't always work that way. I mean, soon they will be able to once we have robots doing the work. But, you know, they want us to act like robots and be like robots, and it's like you can't. But it'll be nice.
Did you see that Mark got a fox attack?
A fox attack.
Yeah.
I didn't see, but I heard.
Well, I mean, did you see the text?
Yeah.
Got one of his white hens. But not the sweet white guinea.
I guess the white hens didn't have white privilege.
The black hens actually have black privilege.
Yeah, they're better. They're safer.
Once you go black,
You never go back.
I told you I told one of my friends that, didn't I?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God.
OMG.
I'm like, it's true. Black hens are better.
Oh, well, yeah, because, well, not so much with fox, though.
Well, right. That's, yeah.
It's the hawks.
That's what Mark said.
Yeah, the hawks.
I'm gonna. How do I pause this?
You could just stop it.
Okay, I need to mess with my hair. Okay, I'm gonna stop the tutorial. So
Yeah, we don't need to. You've seen me do enough of them.
okay, bye.
All right, it's not completely done, but it is mostly done. That may not stay. I might have to pound that in more. I thought I had to pound it in more than that, but oh well. The erosion won't help, but who knows? I mean, what we'll have to do is we'll just have to keep building up rocks here. And maybe if we put enough rocks there, it'll build up some dirt there. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyways. And we'll be good. We'll see. Either that or it'll push the fence over. But what I did was I did not mount this new fence to the main fence. I basically just put in T-posts next to it and created basically a short fence line layer. The only part that's actually connected to the original fence, if you will, is up here, because this is not secure in the ground. This one here isn't even in the ground, it's broke off. That one over there is not really in the ground either. So, and there's like this gigantic slab of rock here. So that one's not really in the ground very well, nor are these. So I have this strap tied off to that H-post. So if the fence gives, it'll most likely rip out down there first. That'll be the weakest point. Is that Herb? Herb, we thought you was missing. Was glad he's back. I'm glad he's back. Come here, Herb. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. He might be getting picked on by Tails. Herb, come here. Kitty, kitty. Is that Herb? I think that's Herb. Come on, kitty, kitty. Well, you can climb the fence. I might have to take him to Kaplinger too, if he's getting picked on by Tails. Come on, Herb. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. He's like, where'd this fence come from? Come here. Kitty, kitty. Herb. Come here. Right here. You can come under here. Come on, Herb. Come on under here. It's okay. Come under. Yeah, good boy. Well, Laura will be happy that Herb's still alive. Yeah, like I said, I might have to take him to Kaplinger if Tails is picking on him. Herb. I named him Herb because He came from Sandy's Herb Shop in Butler. But anyways, so yeah, it's almost done. But I'm not sure that I can finish it proper because I can't get this in the ground. So I'm keeping this strap on here for now to hold it in place. I'm going to go ahead and maybe put 2 straps on it. I'm going to find my 2 worst straps that I don't care about losing. I got a bunch of them. This is one of my better ones. So I'll find 2 of my crappiest straps and then come in here and strap this so that it will stay secure so the goats can't get out. Yeah. Talking to Herb. Yeah. Nope, he's alive. Right here. So the goats might still be able to get out a little bit, but not very much. Yeah, I might have taken the Caplinger. Oh yeah, he's not fixed.
We have a lot of
Black
black babies.
babies. We gotta catch him first. He just took off. Well, we'll get one of those coon traps, put some food in it.
Well, now we know he probably hangs out back here.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Set it back here.
Yeah. All right. I just got back from picking up some scrap metal. I guess a tornado or high winds or something took the roof off of these people's barn. And they were giving away the scrap metal, which it's still reusable. Not for, say, a roof, but it's still reusable for siding. Basically, like the house at Caplinger, before I bought the property, the house got arsoned, and the metal was all, the paint was all burnt off of the metal, and it was all like twisted and tangled up and whatnot. But I straightened it out and flattened it out as best I could and used it as siding for the chicken coop and the goat house. So I can pretty much do the same thing with this. So anyways, I just got back from grabbing that. And there was some wood too that just take some nails out and 2x4s. And it's still reusable. So we grabbed some of that too. So I'm back over here on the property looking for herb. I set a coon trap with some cat food in it. And I didn't want to leave him here overnight if I caught him. So I'm down here looking to see if I trapped him or not. And if I did, we're going to take him to Collins because unfortunately, Siam disappeared. Nope, doesn't look like I caught him. Doesn't look like I caught anything. So he may not be hanging out back here like I thought he was. So I'll probably try again tomorrow. Let me set this up right. Ooh, there he is. He is hanging out back here. Herb. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Herb. Hi, Herb. Want some cat food? Come here. Come in here and get this cat food. Here, Herb. Kitty, kitty. Here, go inside there. Hang on. I'm gonna try to go trap him. Meow. Come here. Go inside here. He wants loving. You smell like cat food. Come here. Right here. Go in there. Here, go inside there. There you go. Here. Okay. I caught him. Herb, here, eat this cat food. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Now that I caught him, hopefully I can get in there and get that cat food out and keep him in there. There we go. Alright, Herb, you're going with us to Collins. Put this cat food in my pocket. This is another reason why I like army pants. Alright, Herb. You're gonna be a Collins cat now. I think Tails is probably picking on him. Cool. Now I'm glad I came back here. He's a good boy. He's a lovable. He's kind of a beta, kind of like Siam was, but he's tough, but not tough enough. So I was afraid that Tails would run him off, and I think I just barely caught him before Tails ran him off. So I might have saved his life. He's a good boy. So yeah. So now he's going to be our Collins male cat, because we don't have a breeder over there. We was gonna maybe take TJ over there since Siam is missing. But even if Siam comes back, this guy is pretty docile. And he won't pick on Siam. So, that'll be good for Siam. So, all right, Herb, going with me to our new place. You're gonna have a good life. All right. It's gonna get windy, but you'll be okay. All right, later.